When we last left the Los Sombreros Amigos, it had seemed that they had beaten the other team on an island. But now they have fallen into a pit of death, and all of them have become revived again. Let's watch. Not a very smart move by Brett there. He kind of messed up with that grenade. But the Los Sombreros Amigos are confused. They do not know why that idiot on the other team has built a wall. And of course Connor throws a grenade into the pit of death. Hopefully one of the Los Sombreros Amigos can do the best 300 attempt, or reenactment, or whatever you want to call it, and kick someone into the pit of death. Of course, there goes Connor, as he wasn't killed as everyone would expect him to be, but instead just slightly harmed. As the attempts to throw grenades into the other team's lair have not been very successful, as they have all been thrown into the pit of death. And of course, who wouldn't have expected anything but Connor right there. Typical Connor right there for you folks. Typical. As maybe the Los Sombreros Amigos can come through with the victory here today. But if they don't, maybe it'll be determination for the next round. As Ben goes with the wise move and builds a platform for his friends to jump on to get on to the other side. Very smart move by Ben there. Good job, Ben. Cheers, everyone. Good job. I surely do not know why I am talking with a British accent here, as this is a Mexican video. Well, at least the Los Sombreros Amigos are Mexican anyway. But not my point. I guess it's just because all narrators are British. Either that or they have a really deep voice. I just can't impersonate that. So, I guess we'll stick with the British accent. So maybe there is some hope for the Los Sombreros Amigos, as Brett will take his well-earned turn and throw a grenade over the other team's wall. Actually, I think it went through the wall. I really don't know how that happened, but then again it may have gone over. As player 1, as he likes to be called apparently, will now take his turn and try to hit Brett with a grenade. His attempts were not successful, as it is now Scott's turn to go. As maybe there is still some hope for the Los Sombreros Amigos, even though they are down one player, as Connor has suffered an early death in this match. The Los Sombreros Amigos traveled to the pit of death after their win on the island. A huge gaping hole in the middle of the island opened and they all fell in. This is where they landed. Of course, there is two men have now fallen into the pit of death, Brian and Connor. I wonder if it's fun down there, all alone in the pit of death. As Ben never mind. I was about to say Ben survived a huge fall into the pit of death. But then again, no, he didn't. Apparently, the god of Territory War Online had other thoughts. As maybe Rick can come through with a nice rocket shot here. And a huge play from Rick as he kills the first guy on Big Bonky's team. I have no idea why he named his team that. Just saying. As only 3 amigos have been killed, There are still 3 left. Hopefully there is still some hope for Los Sombreros Amigos. Of course, there will never be any hope if the Los Sombreros Amigos keep throwing grenades like that. There never will be. And that idiot on the other team has built a wall. He built a wall. All grenade attempts have been horrible for the Los Sombreros Amigos in this match. And hopefully, when they get on with their adventure, they may be able to cope with their loss. Because today, I think they will lose. As everyone should. But then again, never doubt the Los Sombreros Amigos. As you saw in episode 1, Ben came through with a huge quadruple kill to end the game. So you never know with the Los Sombreros Amigos, really. You never know. Because maybe Rick could build a nice wall, maybe, to protect from all incoming grenades. As that is the only attack been used pretty much so far, except for maybe a few rocket shots. As you can see, many have fallen into the pit of death by all this blood here. And hopefully more of the Los Sombreros Amigos will not be in there. As Brett will try to place this grenade. Horrible placement by Brett with that grenade. Just horrible. As now the sniper rifle. Oh no. Now there are 2. As Scott's sniper rifle attempt was not any better. How in the hell did that happen? And then there was Rick. And then there was Rick. No, I don't think anyone will be able to get to him before he gets to them. But then again, I may be wrong. It's a bloody bad attempt there by Rick. Rick's opponents, I might say. As Rick will then try to jump from the wall to the platform to finish it off. But that did not help Big Bonky's team at all. That's all, folks. As Rick will try to come through with a huge effort here. And he came through. Rick has gotten through with 1 kill. Amazing what one man can do when he's all alone. And a horrible turn of events there for Los Sombreros Amigos. Let's see where they end up after this loss. Will they be abducted by aliens? Will they be shipped to a volcano? No one knows. Find out next time on Los Sombreros Amigos.